Hey everyone, and welcome to Dominaria season on Magic: The Gathering Online. The new Dominaria card, or I guess Return to Dominaria cards, are legal, and I'm here with some brews. This is a Jeskai Naban or Naban. I assume it's Naban, but that's what I'm going to call it. But I could be very wrong. It's a Jeskai Naban list, and I'm trying to push both Wizards and Naban's interactions. Naban, for those of you that don't know, essentially, if a wizard entering the battlefield under your control causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger, it's a mouthful, it essentially doubles it. It'll copy the trigger, so you trigger twice. So if you have, say, Champion of the Parish here on the battlefield, and you play Naban, it's like playing Athalia's Lieutenant. So well, essentially, your Champion of the Parish will trigger twice, so it'll be 3. So that's essentially what this list is. It's kind of like a weird Delver list without Delver. So we're playing Champion of the Parish as our Delver, and then we're playing a lot of Wizard enablers. The cards that I think are best with Naban are Snapcaster Mage, doubling up on those triggers, potentially great. Reflector Mage could be Blowout Magoo. If you get a Reflector Mage while your opponent has 2 creatures on the battlefield, you are so far ahead if you can bring them both back. So those are the 2 big ones. There's actually, I wanted to play Click, and I'm sure I'll have more Naban lists. This is very early going, and this is essentially level 1. So I wanted to get some Nabans, but I also wanted to get some of the other Dominaria cards to try them out. Wizard's Retort, counterspell, essentially, if we have a wizard, which the numbers are good. I read Frank Karsten's article and I tried to go buy that. I think, what do we have? We have 3, 7, 4, 8, 12, 16, 19. It's a little lower than I wanted. I wanted 20, but 19 is good. I think that's in the high 90s for turn 2 and beyond, percentage-wise for these. We'll see if they end up being good. We also have Wizard's Lightning as well, which is Lightning Bolts 4, 5, and 6. Sorry, 5, 6, and 7. I can count. And I'm also running. This is kind of like, as you've noticed, it's kind of a weird mashup between humans a little bit and just typical Delver strategies. We have also Meddling Mage. Sadly it's not a triggered ability, so it just happens. So if you Meddling Mage with Naban, you don't get to name 2 cards in hand. That would be insane and awesome, but sadly, no, we don't get to have that much fun. So we've got these 3 Grim Lavamancers. One of them, when I was originally testing this, one of them were a Click, but I liked having just access to the early stuff for the Wizards nonsense. Plus, Click didn't trigger Champion, so I wanted everything to trigger Champion. But yeah, decks we have Aether Vials as well. Now, with like Snapcaster Mage, you think it's got Flash already, right? It doesn't need Aether Vial. But actually, in this deck, Snapcaster Mage and Aether Vial are so synergistic. You get to, you're not tapping your mana, right? So you're putting the Aether Vial, activate the Aether Vial, put your Snapcaster into play. If there's an Naban, you have, well, let's just say 3 mana open, and you will be able to cast everything because all of your, outside of Wizard's Retort, all of your spells cost 1 mana, because Wizard's Lightning will be 1 mana as long as there's a Snapcaster Mage in the battlefield. So this is, you could also call this Bolt Snap Bolt deck, basically. So Reflector Mage is essentially our Path to Exiles. Bolts are going to be going dome until the cows come home. Things that I'm a little iffy on main deck, I wanted to squeeze, I think the numbers are not 100% yet. This is very early going, as I'm saying. Like, Dominaria has barely been legal. I haven't had much time to test. I think I'm probably going to end up with 19. I'm probably going to end up with 19 lands, probably 3 Nabans or 3 Reflector Mages. Mess with some of those numbers. I might eventually take out the Wizard's Retort and Wizard's Lightning, but I think they're just too fun, and we're going to try them today. Sideboard is just kind of all the good cards. We have all the good cards, all the high impact cards. I'm expecting to see some Tron, so we got our rejections. Stony Silence as well, doubles as Tron hate and Affinity hate. Rest in Peace, there's a whole lot of graveyard decks coming around, be it Black Red Hollow one, Dredge, not all that popular. But Rest in Peace is just too powerful to leave on the sideline. Damping Sphere, another new one from Dominaria, doubling his Tron hate and also Storm hate. So we've got some stuff like Reflector Mage can be straight up dead. Some of our cards are just dead. So I'm trying to create the sideboard where I'm maybe wholly siding these out and siding in like 4 other cards essentially. Against obviously Boggles or Burn, we have Blessed Alliance, Engineer Explosives, the Catch-All. Sunscourge Champion is a fun one with Naban. Obviously it's coming in against Burn, but it's also going to come in against removal heavy decks. It's just a good recursive threat. And Dusk Till Dawn is coming in against basically Jund. Wipe their board, hopefully. Obviously, like Grim Lavamancer will still be around, but get rid of Tarmogoyfs, etc. And then bring back our Reflector Mages or whatever they burnt out or killed earlier and hopefully be able to just swing in. I'm kind of iffy on that too. And 4 mana is a lot to ask with this deck. So, I mean, sure, I'm only bringing it in against grindy decks, but we'll see. We'll see if we end up even wanting it. But I think Sunscourge Champion is pretty cool and might be in the main deck. Another card I wanted to add, but I think there's a list. It was Merfolk Trickster. I think this card's really awesome, and it basically, when it enters the battlefield, tap target creature, and that creature loses all abilities. So if it has flying, it doesn't have flying. If it has first strike, it doesn't have first strike. If it's a Tarmogoyf, it becomes an 0/1. It's a really powerful, it's a sneaky powerful card. Synergistic with a lot of what we're doing here. But it's just enough of a non-boa champion that I don't want to have it. If I end up going off of the champions, I think Merfolk Trickster, we might bump up the lands a little, bring in Merfolk Tricksters, and maybe even clicks as well. Like go for, have the 4th Lavamancer. Just stuff like that. I don't know why I'm talking too much about what I would do if there was another list. It's a happy fun time. So many possibilities. It's brewing season, and I'm excited. Dominaria doesn't have any like knockout, drag out. Oh my god, this card is amazing. Like Kolaghan's Command. Nothing's gonna change the shape of Modern. Someone tells you Naban is, maybe they see a combo that I don't see, but none of these cards are gonna change the shape of Modern. But there's a lot of cool tools that I'm excited to use. So yeah, I'm excited. Let's get in there. Let's play some matches. Hype mode activate. Okay, here we are for round 1 with Jeskai Naban. Well, we're immediately hit with the old double Wizard Retort, Snapcaster Mage, Reflector Mage hand. I think we have better hands. Let's mulligan this one. Yeah, now we're talking. Now we are talking. I wish we had a Aether Vial, but other than that, the 3rd land, I guess I don't hate it. But we can function pretty well on 2. The deck really just is fine on 2 lands. We're going to go Spire Bluff pass. 18 is essentially the bare minimum. Ooh. They changed the art on Inventor's Fair too. Oh, so this is going to be KCI. I think I'll probably bowl here. Give us a bolt in the yard if we end up drawing Snapcaster. I think we're in the clear here to just get the plains. No, I'm going to get a Hollowed Fountain. So we'll have double blue for Wizard's Retort. And I think we just name KCI here. Meddling Mage coming through. Krark, Clan, Ironworks. I believe that's what we're playing against. It might not be. That's my read. I don't know what else it would be. There has to be a case. This has to be a KCI deck. Mox Opal. But yeah, 18 is essentially the bare minimum for. We have 4 ops and an Aether Vial. Kind of gross. I think we play. All right, so we play. If we don't play Aether Vial now, we probably will never play it. This allows us to play Lightning Bolt. I guess this is fine. Playing Naban is also very good. I think maybe even better than what we did, but that's fine. We're going to play Wizard's Lightning on the end step. This is an aggro. This is a very tempo-based deck. So we want to be bolting, like preparing ourselves for the oncoming Snapcaster Mage. Retriever is not good for us. That was the other card I wanted to name. Okay, so they get to bin this Opal. Play Mer Retriever. Scrap Trawler. Okay. So we're going to bolt the Trawler here. They get back Mox Opal, but that's okay, I believe. It's gonna be close. We're gonna have to keep an eye on the Scrap Trawler. Wizard's Retort is the best possible draw. Now we just get to counter the Mer Retriever, and we're doing it. So I think they play Mer Retriever here. We just snap counter. Off to the races. Opponent has nothing else. Oh, they've got something. The Mox Opal. Something else. Oh, 2 Mer Retrievers. That's very not good for us. So they're going to get to have Scrap Trawler, which is very not good. Oh, it's the worst possible draw. All right, so Scrap Trawler. Whenever Scrap Trawler another artifact, you control spin to your graveyard from the battlefield. Return target artifact card from your graveyard. All right. So they're gonna start. They're gonna be able to. They're gonna be able to start cycling and going buck wild, but there's really nothing I can do about it. They don't block. That's interesting. I think that means I should bolt it. If they don't want it to die. I was pretty certain they would. So they got the scrap. I guess we probably should have played this Aether Vial. That was a little bit of a punt. Splash into Naban here. I think we pump this up to 2 or to 3. It's bad if it's Snapcaster Mage, but if we draw Reflector Mage, we'll be very happy that we have it. Okay, that's not good either. So we attack in, they block, they get back Mer Retriever. Yeah, I think we've got to play for a Reflector Mage here. And we're gonna play this Aether Vial. We're looking for another Meddling Mage. If we can Meddling Mage naming Scrap Trawler, I think we're okay. Spell Bomb is bad. Yeah, I think we're losing now. Yep. So they're going to cycle through their deck with their Terrarions, their Chromatic Spheres, and they get to return. I guess they're not going off. They really just get to return nothing of true value yet. And now they can get back. Yeah, I don't know why they keep. Okay, well, that works. That's why. Double Scrap Trawler is big. Sure. This one, nope. Can I have Always No? Actually, no, that's not good, right? Stop now. And then this one, yes. All right, Reflector Mage helps. Reflector Mage helps a lot, actually. Okay, here we go. So now we're doing stuff. If we can draw a Meddling Mage next turn, we'll be cooking with gas. Or another Reflector Mage, that'd be good too. So opponent can start cycling again. I don't know how much they want to without a Mer Retriever or Scrap Trawler in play. Opponent's down to 6. If we draw a Snapcaster Mage, we win. No, we don't have enough red sources. Dang it. This one's a no. This one is a yes. Not what we wanted. There's no real reason to hold this back. No real reason to play it either. We're basically just hoping to draw Reflector Mage or Snapcaster. So they get back Mox Opal, so they have another mana source here. Sacrificing the tapped one. Chromatic Star, getting the other Mox Opal back. This deck is pretty cool. A lot of triggers, if that's what you're into. We're definitely bringing in Rest in Peace, in case you're worried. Rest in Peace and Stony Silence, which I didn't think we would be doing ever, but here we are. KCI is a legitimate deck. What do they reveal? Retrieve, Chromatic Star, okay. Chromatic Star, yep. Sacrifice it, sure. Getting back Mox Opal. I mean, they've got 7 cards in hand. They're going off for sure. They can't do anything too insane mana wise without KCI, the Crackly and Ironworks, which I'm sure they have at least one in hand. We'll see though. They can get back Pyrite Spellbomb if ever they find a 2-drop. To sacrifice. There's 3. Scrap Trawler, sure. And now they're done. We'll fetch here. Come on. Red is fine. Do we want another white? No, we want this. Steam Vents is fine. Alright, Reflector Mage, 1-time dealer. Snapcaster does it as well. Opt is a rebuy. Champion. Well, especially because we tapped the white. I don't think we want that. And the Bond. Womp womp. Well, I guess we're passing. Mindstone, sure. What a game. Somehow we have less clock. I guess I've been talking to you lovely folks. Nothing wrong with that. So Pyrite Spellbomb, getting the Meddling Mage, I assume. Right? Yeah. Alright, well now I think we're losing. Okay. There's the mana source. Guess we can just have 6 here. Maybe we wanted to attack. I don't know though. That'll get back. Ooh, that's very good. Well, I guess maybe they didn't have. Well, no, they didn't have enough mana. No one know. Reflector Mage gets us close. Do we want to wait for their turn? Nah. Two, 4, 6. Maybe we do want to wait for their turn, actually. Let's see. We attack with Naban. They block. This comes. The Merv Retriever comes to the hand. I think we just wait. We'll wait. We could get in for 4 here. I guess then they can't cast Scrap Trawler again. And then we win next turn. Unless they go off. Sure. Alright, Naban, do your thing. This is the combo. If we can eke this game out, I will be very pleased. So they need to have KCI in hand, which I'm sure they do. And then they need to have Emrakul in hand. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So they have 13 mana right now. Wait, no, they used 2 there. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. They have 11 mana right now. Plus 2, well, 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's going to be close. Unfortunately, we're below 15. Otherwise, we might win. Just kind of... Oh, has my Retriever. That's not good. I think we're dead here. Well, they got Spell Bomb. Honestly, I'm not sure how this is going to end. I think it's going to end... I mean, if we're dead, they're going to cast Emrakul. But it's looking like we might not be dead here. So they have a Spell Bomb in hand, and they just got a Spell Bomb. Did we do just enough to get KCI? So they're going to get Naban. Yep. And they're going to hope that's enough. They don't have another red source. Even if they do, it's fine. No, it's not fine because they'll... Oh, this is it. We did it. Oh, man. I thought for sure we were dead. Wow. Jeez, what are we going to draw? That wouldn't have done it. Dang. Wow. That was awesome. So Ceremonious Rejection seems good. Damping Sphere seems good. Yeah. We actually have a lot for this matchup. Even Blessed Alliance seems good, but I don't think we want to fight that battle. Engineer Explosives could be good as well, but I really don't want to be bolting these things. This is where I kind of wish it was Kataki's, so we could play Aether Vial still. So, rest in peace. Wizard's Retort is still really good, even if we don't. We're definitely keeping it in Naban, Meddling Mage. We could trim some Snapcasters and Aether Vials, and just try to get there and hate. I guess a 2-1 beater is just, you know, a bear is fine in this matchup. So I think we want to get rid of Aether Vial, despite how good it is. And probably some Wizard's Lightnings. And if we get any one of these cards, we're doing all right. And we can trim Grim. Sure. Graveyards pop out. Oh, my Strakonst is out of date. Yet again, Strakonst. Oh no, Basic Mountain. Good hand otherwise. I think we can mulligan. We won last game on a mulligan. This is better. And we can bottom that safely and soundly. We're not gonna... I guess if this is a Mer Retriever, I might cast this Rejection. No, I think we'll wait. Instant punishment. I think we pass again. We're just looking to get KCI with this Ceremonious Rejection. That's how we lose. Like, they can still generate infinite value from the rest of their deck, but we're not gonna... We'll buy enough time this way. We only have 2 cards in hand. Land. Oh, that's not good. Wizard's Retort. Fairly well, Wizard's Retort. Excuse me. Scrap Trawler. Okay. Really need to draw land here. Oh, brother. I'm gonna put Snapcaster in the bin. This hand's phenomenal. I mean, we're still doing all right. We just have to draw a land. There we go. What do we play first? Whenever my Retriever dies, return to the target artifact from graveyard to your hand. Scrap Trawler. Like, we can just jam Stony Silence here. It's probably fine. Though, let's say they have Nature's Claim. And then we're just dead, probably. Otherwise, we can hold up Bolt and Ceremonious Rejection. Damping Sphere. Yeah, we just need more lands. Damping Sphere is good too. Alright, well, we'll just say they don't have it. We need blue, red, blue. I guess we can just get Island here. We don't need double red yet. We will eventually. We're already at 9 or 11. Yeah. Just hope they don't have it. Okay. That's step 1. Step 2 is draw another land here. So we can play Naban, block. It's probably fine. We can also play Champion of the Parish and opt. I think opt is fine too, because we can just bolt. Getting a land is very good. Stony Silence, very bad. So we're just going to bolt here. So they get back Terrarion, but Terrarion does nothing, so it doesn't really matter. We have too many hate cards. Maybe that's the fault of myself. Man. So Damping Sphere cuts down on their ability to play spells. I think we just play Champion here. We're not blocking. We have Ceremonious Rejection if they have anything too crazy. Sure. Do we care about Scrap Trawler? I don't think so. That's fine. But I don't think we're playing Bolt next turn, so we're gonna play it like this. So if they have a Nature's Claim here, okay. So they're tapped out then. Come on, land. Meddling Mage. Meddling Mage brings us to a 2/2. We can also just bolt. We're getting close here. We're getting close. I think this is fine. I'm just going to pass. Just one land. That's all we need. This is a crazy game. It's showing both the power of hate cards and the downside of hate cards, right? Like, Stony Silence is keeping us in this game single-handedly, but our hand is full of Stony Silence effects. I think we can just block with Naban here. Alright, now we're talking. Can't get another island. We can get a mountain, which I think we do. And then we just go to the races. So they can bring... So we won't be able to play Wizard's Retort. But we get to get aggressive now. Yep. So yeah, our mana is not ideal, but it's fine for what we have in our hand. Next turn we can just say Meddling Mage on Scrap Trawler, and I think that should seal it. Poor opponent. We can also say Meddling Mage on like Nature's Claim. Well, no. Let's say whatever that guy was. crap, retriever. Bit of a combo there. So Kraken for 7. We're gonna bolt face. If somehow they get another scrap trawler, we can reflector mage it. Yeah, that's the ball game. So you saw Jeskai Naban versus the Clan Ironworks deck. Pretty good matchup. I think Wizard's Retort really helps us, and plus Reflector Mage is good, and Meddling Mage. Meddling Mage really, it helps these kind of decks like have play against everything. As long as you know what you're playing against, Meddling Mage can help you. So it rewards knowledge of the format. We got really punished for our 18 land mana base though, so I don't know, maybe we do very much need 19. We'll see. This is definitely a fact-finding mission today. So but yeah, beat KCI. All right, that's cool. Next match. Okay, here we are for round 2 with Jeskai Naban. Dominaria Modern. Oof. So we have Aether Vial, which is our single best card. We have 2 Snapcaster Mages, which are great, but we don't have any spells for them. If these were Nabans, we'd be cruising. I think we have to keep any Aether Vial hand, though. Despite winning, I think, both of those last KCI games on mulligans, I'm not sure this deck mulligans all that well, so I'm pretty hesitant to actually do it. Ooh, there's a Naban. Okay, feeling it, feeling it. Now what we need to draw is a fetch land, and then I should also probably go buy a lottery ticket because everything's coming up Andrew. Oh, I forgot my intro. Andrew, you got through Modern. Ooh, okay, well that's not going to do much against us. I guess we're playing against blue-white taxes. Yes. Land. Oh, it's the worst possible draw outside of the other one. Wizard's Retort would have been bad there. Alright, well, getting punished. Reflector Mage, Trophy Mage. Ooh, opponents on that good stuff. I like where this is going. I would bet good money that this deck is also running Naban. Sword of Fire and Ice. We will be Meddling Maging that next turn. Ooh, opponent not wanting to attack. Do you think we have a 1-mana 1/3? Does that card exist? I don't think so. All right, looking for a fetch land here. Well, it's not a fetch land. So on opponent's draw step, if I can get that stop eventually, we're going to name Sword of Fire and Ice. It's actually pretty good against us. So if they have a path or something, they're welcome to use it here. Man, if they have click, I would have been very, very sad. Click in response to an Aether Vial trigger is the worst feeling. Sword of Fire and Ice. Yep. All right, Trophy Mage. You've been countered. I think we can take 4 here. We got a lot of removal in hand. I think we pushed this up to 3. Well, I could flash in Naban, then push it up to 3, but I think I'd rather just have access to Reflector Mage here. And we draw land? Dang it. I will say 18 is fine. It's light though. Like I'm not surprised this is happening. So we can get in for 3 here. In my test matches, we were... Ooh, path? Resto. That's not good. Well, we're getting absolutely blown out here. We're losing Meddling Mage any way we slice it. They're going to get another trigger here. This is bad. I think it's better to deny them this right now, but it's not good. Oh, it's not good. If these Snapcaster Mages were lands, we would be absolutely demolishing right now. We'd have Naban in play. Yep. Sword of Fire and Ice wouldn't be a big deal. But now it is. Thankfully, they can't play it. They can't equip it this turn because of Thalia. Ooh, Judge is familiar. Well, we might as well kiss these spells goodbye. Yeah, shouldn't have played the Judge is familiar. Poor opponent. They can get in for 3. Yep. Because we had to play this out of turn. Ooh, what else do they have? Yeah, we're getting demolished here. I think we have a good matchup against this deck. Looks definitely a blue-white taxes list. Nope. Need to draw land. That's not a land. I think we're just dead here. Wow. So they can play Sword of Fire and Ice next turn. Yeah. Things are not good. Things are not good. Here's the sword. Sword is very good. Nope, don't, yeah. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think we just take it. Pouring out for me, homies. I'm dead. Oh, man. Here's the land, right? Nope. So we could play this champion, but it's not really doing anything. And it also shows that we have champion. Alright, opponent, you got me. You got me good. So Trophy Mage makes me kind of want to have Stony Silence, but not that much. I think something like Sunscourge Champion seems pretty alright here. So does a Staticaster. Damping Sphere, no thanks. I think we're just good. We just have to draw our lands. Do we even need anything? I think we're kind of pre-boarded, right? We could go down on the Wizard's Lightning for Staticaster. I think all of our, like, we don't want to cut Grims. Staticaster's good. Sunscourge Champion seems pretty good against these guys too. Just a 2/3 is hard for them to beat. I think I probably want that over because of Thalia. I probably want that over Wizard's Lightning. I think Wizard's Retort is fine enough. Maybe it isn't though. I guess this gets rid of Resto. Do they have more 1-drops than us? I think Wizards... What would I rather have? I guess I'd rather have Wizard's Lightning. Wizard's Retort is better against Restoration Angel. Wizard's Lightning is better against their rest of their deck. Alright, so on the play, I'm going to have Retort, but I think on the draw, we're going to switch to Lightning. Just so we can bolt things they're trying to resto. Oh, look at that. Brilliant hand. Wish we had an Aether Vial, but beggars can't be choosers. So we're going to get Island here. So let's lead on Sacred Foundry, Grim Lavamancer. And we can take the draw stop off. Interesting. Well, I'm going to fetch an opt. Or maybe not. Maybe I'll Meddling Mage. I think naming path is kind of good. So I have to path this. Path to exile. So now Grim Lavamancer is never going to die, I think. I mean, they might have other removal spells, Dismember, Postboard. But Grim should be able to control the rest of their board. Whatever creature they play here, we're going to Reflector Mage. The Cat Jesus. Well, CJ, get maged. It's funny, this is kind of a mirror. Except we have path or bolt instead of path. Blade Splicer is good. Drawing a bolt would be helpful. Wish we had those wizards lightning, am I right? Opponent with an upkeep stop they have forgotten about. So we're gonna fetch Mountain, I guess. No, I think we gotta go non-basic because of Ghost Quarter. Do we want another red source? We have two. I think we just want another white source, I guess. No, because if they get rid of one of these, then we get a plains. So yeah, I think we're good with another red source. We opt first. Bottom that. Lightning Bolt. Naban. Well, we can't attack. But we can play Naban. I think I'm going to actually tap like this. So the next Reflector Mage we draw is bonkers. These Snapcasters can be potentially pretty good. Yeah, we're just going to pass. So if the opponent passes here, ooh, Detention Sphere on Meddling Mage probably. Sure. So they've got a path. Which means Grim Lavamancer is biting the dust. Do 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 do. Yeah. Tarn. We're gonna get the mountain here. Nah, we'll get the plains. The mountain would be to entice them to Ghost Quarter us. I don't think they attack. Bolt's so good here. That's not good. Well, Snapcaster Mage. All right, so we have to hold control here, I believe. So, oh, we have to target them both? That's unfortunate. so now we can cast it. I think I needed to hold control before I casted Snapcaster. Champion is good, so I think we'll keep it. All right, so Snapcaster is a flash way to activate Champion of the Parish right now. Arbiter, so let's fetch now. I think I'm okay going to 9 here. Because if they want to ghost core to me, we'll just pay for it. We also don't have to. We have plenty of lands. We're going to wait. Oh, it's so gross. So we attack him with everything. They block. I think we can still wait. I suppose we'll play Aether Vial. A single spell would be good. That's not a spell. Oh boy. Well, opponent doesn't have anything either. They're probably sitting on a resto. Man, I wish we had those Wizards Lightnings. Opt is pretty good here. Okay. So let's bolt this. So they can't save it with resto. Well, Spell Queller is good too. Really wanted that to resolve. That stinks. I wonder what they cast it on. Probably the Champion? Naban. Well, we flash in Snapcaster. Champion goes up to a 3/3 and doesn't do much. Yeah, I think this is fine. Take 2 here. Yeah, I think at this point having it flashing a Reflector Mage seems pretty good. Opt. Sure. Please no more. Come on, deck. Okay. So now we're going to wait. We've learned our lesson here. So if they have another Spell Queller, we're kind of very bad. They do. Let's Snapcaster in response. Bottom that. Okay, that's something. We really need bolts now, and we've got 2 of them over there. We don't have Wizard's Bolt, whatever, to draw into. Wow. I don't think attacking really accomplishes much here. But these snapcasters aren't doing much anyways. We get to rid ourselves of a golem, maybe. If it was just 1 spell queller, we're winning this game. 2 spell quellers, too much. So they attack him with everything. Okay, well, we're live to bolt still. If they have another spell queller. I'm going to tilt. 1 single bolt. Opt. Naban. We could play it. Nah. I guess Reflector Mage would be good if Naban was in play. Staticaster doesn't get us there, so we have to snap opt. Coming down to it, guys. Ooh. Well, if we had Naban, that'd be good. They're attacking us for 4. We can gain up to 3. Oh, man, that doesn't do it. A couple of turns earlier, it would have been fine. Yeah. All right. Opponent had it. We did not. They're probably fairly scared of Reflector Mage here, so this might give them a fright, but we are dead. We are dead. Let's get our own Snapcaster Mages. Give our opponent the GGs. And be on with our merry way. Oh! Okay, here we are for the last round with Jeskai Naban. We are on the play, which is great. And we have a bit of a weird hand. Don't have any of our fetches. We have to shock to play much of anything on turn 1, but I think we're all right with that. I will say in between the last 2 rounds, after playing against the blue-white taxes list, I went up to 19 lands. I think it was just too risky for 18. Not that, you know, 1 land doesn't do much difference, but it's good for my mental health at least. Ooh. Looks like we're playing up against Burn. Okay. Well, hopefully the top card is something good. Snapcaster Mage. That's not necessarily something good. So we play Bolt here. Probably should have played Steam Vents. I kind of thought I was playing Naban, but I don't think we are. Yeah, a bit too early. I don't think we're blocking, so we can attack in. But yeah, it doesn't. One land doesn't change the numbers appreciably. Oh, gross. So, all right. Well, I think we're bolting this now. Opponent did not attack. All right. Kudos to them. Now, reading the bolt. So we need to play a Flooded Strand is good. Representing Bolt and Naban. Or Snapcaster and Naban. I think we're good. Sorry, Snapcaster and Lavamancer activation. I've got Naban on the brain because I really want to have him on the battlefield for Snapcaster Mage, but I don't think it's going to happen this game. Let's see what this is. Well, no, I think we will just fetch, right? Because if it's a card we want, well, we'll want to keep it. We're not favored necessarily to have lands on top with all the lands we have right now. And I don't want to shuffle away something like Meddling Mage. Get the islands in hand. We'll get the plains. Sure. Reflector Mage. Okay. Actually, undo. Let's play Snapcaster. I don't really want to get... If we're getting rid of the Lightning Bolt, we might as well add to the board. Actually, we're going to do something a little bit different here. Just going to trade off. It fills up our graveyard. We can still cast this bolt if we want. Like if they for some reason want to play a post-combat creature, which seems like because of this pause, I don't think they were expecting this block. Helix. All right, sure. Yeah, we'll bolt it. We could keep them from gaining 3, but that's not the biggest deal. So we have Reflector Mage coming, which we will not be playing here. Naban, Steam Vents pass. So they've got to kill Naban. If they don't want to get double maged, they have to play 2 creatures for that to be punished. I don't think Reflector Mage is too good in this matchup. Interesting. Well, yeah, sure. Gotta start doing stuff eventually. Attacking for 3. I guess we're just going to play the mage as a beefy blocker. So if they get rid of any of our creatures, Grim Lavamancer's online, so they're probably priced into getting rid of Grim first. Well, we're cobbling it together. We were just a champion of the Parish away from having this game be Firmly in our favor. Searing Blaze, all right. Two, 4, 6. So it's a 3-turn clock. I think it's better to hold on to the Snapcaster Mage. If we drew an Opt or a Bolt there, we would be much happier. Like, we have a whole lot of Wizard's Lightnings, Wizard's Retorts. More than we do lands, I think, at this point. Rift Bolt targeting Dome, sure. We'll wait again. Okay. So let's get in. I don't think there's anything. Well, we'll see. Let's opt here. There's no reason to Snapcaster, I think, on our turn. Ooh. We don't have enough blue sources to double opt. So I guess we'll bottom it. Champion. Okay, now we're talking. So if they try to get rid of the champion, I guess we can't grow it out of bolt range. So if they want to do something, they need to do it now. Get trigger 1. Let's resolve these next. Oh, crap. Well, I guess it really doesn't matter. We need 2 spells in the graveyard for the Snapcaster shenanigans to happen. Okay. I don't know why I'm doing this wrong. That's how long it's been since I played Magic Online. So we'll let this trigger resolve. Oh, we won! Oh, man. Opponent must not have had anything. So we're going to bottom that. Draw this. And then next turn we were going to draw a Meddling Mage. Yeah. Yeah, we were doing it. Wow. Okay. Got through Burn. Burn's a very bad matchup. So that one feels good. Maybe not very bad. We do have Wizard Retort and Meddling Mage. I think we just go down on Reflector Mages. Blessed Alliance, I think, is okay. Maybe we would prefer to have a Reflector Mage. I don't know. Is the Staticaster as fine as a blocker? But I think I like Blessed Alliance as a one-off. Especially with Snapcaster in the deck. If we get to flashback that, we are hashtag doing it. Okay. I mean, we're going to keep it, but it's not ideal. We do get to curve Naban into Sunskirt Champion, which could just win us the game. We don't have a fetch land, which if they lead on a creature, we're going to be very bad off. Come on, fetch land on top. Boom goes the Dynamite. And Wizard's Retort. What's the best way to sequence this? We can shock fetch. We can opt now. I think we should just opt now. Discard this Hollowed Fountain. We do not need it. It's going to be close. Let that resolve. Okay. Blessed Alliance. I guess we'll keep it. A Kingdom for another Bolt. So we can play Naban here. Hope it doesn't die. I think that's not very likely, though. So our plays are Lavamancer, pass, chump, bolt, pass. I think we want to play. What do we want to play? We could also just gain 4 life, go up to 19, back down to 3 life. Opponents. Oh, man, this is tight. This is tough. I guess Naban is just probably too much upside here. I wish Naban was Meddling Mage. Don't shock. Ooh, well. Searing Blaze. RIPS. Well, we can get rid of both creatures, but I think the damage is done at this point. I think we just have to play Sunscourge Champion. Right on time, Meddling Mage. So, opponent needs to spend a bolt, a premium removal spell, but then we can bring it back next turn. Rift Bolt and Rift Bolt. Okay, so opponent's not attacking this turn. We get to... Ooh. I think we just need to bolt this. And name Rift Bolt. Pass the turn. So if they have any instant speed removal, they're going to use it now. Nope, they do not. That's very good for us. Meddling Mage MVP. Wow. All right, we're getting there. So I think we bolt our own Sunscourge Champion. Well, no. Let's get a Steam Vents, though. It's close. Ooh, that's a good draw. So we can gain 4 life here. I don't mind passing, I guess. Actually, let's attack. No. It's a bit greedy to attack. Hang on, guys, these. Okay. So we can attack them here. No, I just don't think we do. We're going to probably Wizard's Lightning, Lightning Bolt, and Blessed Alliance this turn. Also with Wizard's Retort up. So I assume they're attacking now. Aether Vial, very bad draw. Let's block here. And here. Skullcrack. Okay. Well, here we will say we'll gain 4 life, escalate 2 modes, and have them get rid of a creature. We gain 4 life, you sacrifice. So I'm assuming they're going to get rid of the one the Sunscourge Champion blocked. Yep. Alright, well, let's do this now. And I guess we play Aether Vial, holding up Wizard's Retort and Bolt. We could have just countered that, but I think this is fine. Okay, we'll counter this. And now we get to flash in Grim Lavamancer with Aether Vial. Okay, I think we got there. We drew a lot of our sideboard cards. Oh, that's a great draw too. And that's what it's going to take. Ooh, excuse me. This is, as you can see, this is not a very good matchup. So we'll let this resolve. So bring in Grim. I think we'll just bolt it. And we're gonna Wizards Lightning our own Sunscourge Champion here. Rift Bolt, okay. Gain 4, discard this opt. Yeah. Opponent has 1 card in hand. Hopefully it's not a path. It's not a path. Okay. Could be a skull crack. At this... Ooh. They have something. No. We are going to tick up. Searing Blaze. Okay. Searing Blaze deals 1 damage to target player. Okay, so we are getting the damage dealt to us either way. Get rid of Flooded Strand, Hollowed Fountain. Snap Bolt wins it, so I think we're gonna keep it like this. I think we're winning. They need a path here to extend it, or a 6 mana burn spell. Oh, we got there. Yeah. That one's good. That's a good win. So the extra land, I think, feels fine. I'm gonna draw the next couple cards. Okay, this would be good. Like, the downsides of a deck like this is top decking a Champion of the Parish or an Aether Vial is bad. No two ways about it, especially against burn or something more aggressive. But I think this deck has legs. I think so. I don't know if we want to be a quote-unquote Delver deck with Champion of the Parish, or if we want to be Wizard Tribal-ish. I do think what we found out today is that all these cards are good. This is a good this is a good these are good bones. This deck has good bones. These 23-ish cards, that's a good base for a deck. I think you probably want the Aether Vial as well. Maybe Trim and Naban. Obviously they're not good in multiples. I wouldn't be too upset if we trimmed a Reflector Mage either. But the Wizards stuff I think is cool. Honestly, like today I wanted to find out if this was enough Wizards to cast these reliably, and I think it is. That's what the math says, or Frank Karsten's math says. And when it comes to math and magic, I tend to listen to Frank. So yeah, I'm happier with the 19 lands. We added a Spire Bluff and took out a Wizard's Retort after the second game. And I like the sideboard as well. It could be, I think before we added the 19th land, I think this was a bit ambitious. This could still be ambitious. We could have stuff like, I don't know, Chart a Course, more Sunscourge Champions for Jund. Jund seems like it's not the best matchup, but we do have a lot of incremental advantage with Reflector Mage, Snapcaster Mage. 7 Bolts is pretty great. Meddling Mage can be very good. It's just the fact that we have Meddling Mage, essentially. Meddling Mage makes it so that this deck will always be okay. Like, it shores up a lot. Shores up a lot of the potentially bad matchups. And it's just a great card. I'm a big fan of Meddling Mage. Naban was great. Did a lot of good work. Unfortunately, we didn't get too many Champion of the Parish into Naban curves, but that's okay. Like, we know it's there. It's great. If you ever started turn 1 Champion of the Parish, turn 2 Champion of the Parish, and then you get a Naban down there, the game ends very quickly. You can certainly end games if your opponent is interacting with you. This deck can end games by turn 4. I don't think we did that on camera today, but it's possible. So yeah, I was happy. I was happy with it. I think there's more brewing to be done. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I'm sure you guys, I don't know, what you feel about it being a Wizards deck. Maybe we just get rid of the champions entirely and be Grim Lavamancer, just straight Wizards. Don't worry about the Delver aspect of it. We didn't really get to show that off too much, but it is very powerful, and we have just enough humans to make it worthwhile. Especially with Naban doubling. I mean, we could also be Thalia's Lieutenant. Like, we could trim this down just to blue-white and have Thalia's Lieutenants in here and go kind of like a blue-white humans, blue-white wizards-ish humans, like a little bit of both. I don't know. I like this, though. I'm happy with this, and I'm going to be working with this on in my spare time. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you're loving Dominaria as much as I am. I think there's just a lot of good stuff. There's a lot of good stuff out there. And I'm excited to see what the Magic community can brew up. As always, I'm Andrew, signing off for Tier Fun. Hope you guys enjoyed it and having a lovely day, and I'll see you around. Bye, everyone. Bye.